The Albanese Labor government is going to include YouTube now in the list of social media platforms that must ban access for kids under 16 years of age. So just like TikTok, Snapchat, Reddit, X or the former Twitter, Instagram and Facebook, YouTube will only be able to keep and open accounts for people aged 16 years and older from December this year. No one seems to know how this is going to work, what identity checks or age verification might be required, and YouTube and others could take legal action to challenge the laws anyway.
There are sort of 4 reasonable steps that platforms have to take. They have to deactivate existing accounts that they know. They need to make sure that no new accounts are activated. They need to take reasonable steps to make sure that any workarounds or mitigations, because kids, God bless them, are going to find a way around this, and maybe they're all going to swarm on LinkedIn. We don't know. Like, these are meant to be working rules, and they also need to sort of correct any errors as they arise, because these are not set and forget rules, these are set and support rules. They are world leading, but this is manifestly too important for us not to have a crack.
And the Prime Minister doesn't have much sympathy for the tech giants and the difficulties they might face.
They know where you go, who you talk to, what you're interested in. They do keep that information. And during the election campaign, if they could identify for political parties in order to encourage us to invest on their platforms on an issue like childcare, identifying women between a particular age, in a particular seat, in a particular demographic, with particular postcodes, then they can help out here too. They can use the capacity which we know that they have.
Bit of an insight into targeted campaigning there as well. Well, we'll soon see how all this works out, I guess, but YouTube might be a step too far. Rather than a form of social media, it's a massive platform now for television viewing, and increasingly so. Kids use it for education and information, watching documentaries and interviews and lectures, as well as, of course, for entertainment and sport. They'll still be able to use YouTube, though, just not open accounts. And with so much exposure to pornography and violence and, of course, mental health harm exacerbated by social media, the government believes it's onto a winner.
As parents, we are really trying our best when it comes to the internet, but it is like trying to teach your kids to swim in the open ocean with the rips and the sharks compared to at the local council pool. We can't control the ocean, but we can police the sharks. And that's why I will not be intimidated by legal threats when this is a genuine fight for the well-being of Australian kids.
I'll have more on real sharks, the ones in the ocean, later in the program, and I'll also have more on this social media ban with tech expert Trevor Long.